Okay, Emily, well, the last paper one was 67, which was a comfortable C. Homework wasn't so strong, so let's see how you get on with this paper one. (32, 28, 46, 42, 119, 81. Right, you've missed one. That's the only one you've missed. So you lose 1 mark there because you've missed out 1 as a factor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7,000 is right. 51 isn't, unfortunately. 51, 3 goes into. 3 into 5 goes once, remainder 2. 3 into 21 goes 7, so it goes in 17 times. What you're looking for there is either 53 or 59. And that's good. 7, 8, 10, 12. 12 on the first page. Well done. Good start. So, what have you done wrong here? Because the answer isn't 11. The answer is 12. So 480 and 120. Yes, you've gone up from £6. You've added another 2 pence there. So that should be 12. So your method is good. Your answer's wrong. But what you're not doing is explaining how you do it. Now, it's a bit difficult to do that, explaining the method that you've done. But nevertheless, you could say, I'm going to see, you correctly spotted that it's £7.20 that you're working with. So you need to explain what's happened to go from 80 to £7.20 and so on. So I can't give you any communication marks there. That's good. So you've got 4 on that page. That's lovely. Hockey and 10/35 is correct. Now, what have you done here? You've done the hard one, but this is wrong. 15 times 10 add 4. No, the time is 4 and the starting speed is 15. So it's 4 times 10 add 15. So you substituted incorrectly into your formula. 9 for the page. Perimeter is 50, area is 66, and they're telling you for the units and you've given them, so well done. 4/10 and 3/10, and that's beautiful. 10 for that page. Good stuff, well done. 5 points, 1 win, 1 draw, 2 losses. Excellent. 6 marks there. 2 meters, 2.5, 5, another 10. Right, triangles equal 180, that's true. That's 37, which is correct. Now what you've got here, because the shape is a rhombus, the properties of a rhombus are basically it's a square that's been slanted. So all those sides are the same length, which means this is a special type of triangle, an isosceles triangle. And the angle property of an isosceles triangle is that the angles at the end of the 2 equal sides are the same. So you know that that is 37 and that is 37. Take those away and from 180 and it'll give you x. With this one, you're thinking that those are parallel lines for those to be the same. They're not parallel. What you have there is that you know 3 angles inside a quadrilateral. Those 4 angles have to add up to 360. So if you add those 3, take them away from 180, it will give you that angle there. Once you know that angle there, you take it away from 180 on a straight line and it will give you y. So if you want to practice those, go onto my website, Foundation Topics, and look for angle properties and practice some of those. 2 for the page. Now it isn't 5 out of 9, it is 5, but the bottom number is the total number of possible chances there are. So it's the number of things that are inside that table, and there are 12 things inside that table, so it should be 5 out of 12. Again, watch how I go through that on my video clip and see if you can make progress. That's good, that's good. That one's wrong. So what have you done wrong here? 19 divided by 7 is 3 times x. 19 take away 7 is 12. So the next line should be that. And then to get the x on its own, either do the opposite, times it by 3, which is dividing by 3. So x is 4. So you made some mistakes there. 5 on that page. It's not true, because 2 is a prime number and it's even. This isn't true because if you think of the number 18, for example, half of 18 is 9, doesn't end in a 4. That is correct. That is correct. This one, if you remember when we went through this a couple of weeks ago, what I said was if you had a square number, those powers will always be even. So in order to make those powers even, I'd have to multiply by 2 to make that 2 squared, and 3 to make that 3 squared. And if I multiply by 2 and 3, what I'm doing is multiplying by 6. So what you're looking to do there is times by 6. That is good. 7 for the page. 75 is right. The highest frequency had longest logs. Well done. 2 for the page. Now this was quite a nasty little question, so let's see how you dealt with this. Correct, 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 correct. The 160 cream is wrong. Needs, what you haven't done is doubled it for the 8. 160 was for 4, and then a similar thing for the cheese. So you're going to get 3 marks for what you've done there, and then similarly that is actually right because of the quantity of cream you're using there, so that's good. Well done. This one, that is 75, and so is that. Now this is a parallel lines question. So there's your straight line, adds up to 180, so that's 75. Now you're into this, which is a triangle, so add those two and take it away from 180 and it'll give you that angle there. Now that angle there is the same as that angle there, and that angle there, because the properties of parallel lines, is the same as x. So what you've done isn't enough. 7 for that page. And with these ones, again, take a look at how I explain those. They're the last questions on the paper, so they're going to be harder, but I think you could probably certainly cope with both of those if you have a look at how I explain it. So 67 last time on a paper 1. This, I would say, is going to be around about the same. That was quite a strong paper there, Emily. 12, 16, 25, 35, 45, 47, 52, 59, 61, 68. One better than last time. Oops, why have I written 68? So that's a C. Again, really, really good. So if you can sort out these paper 2s, you are looking very strong. I'm really pleased with that. Well done, Emily.